Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have a fun looking puzzle here. This one's called Shared Spaces by Fenners. I think we can see why we have shared spaces. There's probably some interesting interactions with these guys as well. So let's just jump into the rules. I don't have much of an intro on this one, so let's just see what's happening. Normal 9x9 Sudoku. So every row, column, and 3x3 box will contain the digits 1 through 9 once each. We've got arrows, so digits on the tail of an arrow must sum to the digit in the bulb. So these two digits, whatever they are, will add to this, and so on and so forth across these other guys. And then we just have German whispers, so adjacent digits on a green line must differ by at least 5. So whatever this digit is, this is 5 different from it, and so on down the line. And that's it. So two pretty standard rules for variant Sudoku, but it does look like we're going to have an interesting interaction between all these two, or these clues. So with that said, links in the description below. Let's just get at this thing. Okay, so where are we going to start? So all of these are high digits because we have 3 cells on arrows that force those to be. So we're going to just probably going to be a high-low type of coloring situation here. And we can see with that, we have the highs and lows on our German whispers. We know that if we determine a high or a low on a German whisper, the next cell must always be the opposite. So this will be high, low, high, low, high. This one will be high, high, high. These will be low. Again, we're just going to put them in because we know they're going to be helpful at some point. Well, I guess we have all of our highs in this row. I don't know that that necessarily tells us much. We know these are both high. No, that one, not so much. Let me verbalize what I'm thinking. This is a high digit, which means these two cells add to this, whatever it may be. Well, these 2 digits plus this add to this. So this is always going to be a higher digit than this. So this can't be 6 and this can't be 9. The same thing is going to occur here. These 2 digits will add to this plus some digit to get to here. So we've removed a little bit of our digits. This is 6, 7, 8, or 9. I'll put that in and I'll put these in as well, 7s, 8s, and 9s. We can't put a 6 on either one of these because we can't put 1s in both of these. Now, it would be nice to determine which one of these is the 6s. Maybe we can do that with our low digits, 1, 2, 3, and 4. This can't be 4 because these both can't be 9s. This one isn't a 9, so this can't be 4. This could be, these can't be 4s. Anything else we can say? Not that I can necessarily see right off the bat. So let's see if we can translate anything up into these other guys. Again, we don't know what these are. There's some digit. I guess that means that this and this are low digits probably, right? Because these are going to be 6, 7, or 8, yeah. And to get to 7, 8, or 9, we have 1, 2, or 3. We can't ever put a 4 in either one of these because we'd have to have a 5 down here. That doesn't happen. So this actually is a 4. Good. That helps. These are both 9s. Therefore, none of these are 9s. Now, do those 9s help us? We obviously can't put a 9 on an arrow here. Not entirely. Okay. That has to have given us something. These guys... See, again, this guy we can't really say or translate this necessarily to this guy yet, because this is a high digit, but we could have a fairly large digit here and two low digits here, and this could be low, and this could be a lowish digit. Or low digit. It can't be low-ish. It's either low or high, because it's on a German whisper. So, again, we could think about where maybe the 9s could go. Maybe this guy here. Again, okay, so this was reduced. It can't be a 9 anymore, so this can't be an 8. This can't be a 3, because, again, whatever this digit is, these two digits, plus this has to add this. That's not 3. Oh, shoot. My headphones just beeped at me and scared the living heck out of me. I probably jumped about 3 feet in the air there. Hopefully that doesn't happen again in the solve. Was not expecting that. Okay, so let's think about the interactions in here, maybe. Maybe that just jolted me into thinking properly. Can we make a reduction on any of these? Yes, this can't be a 3, because this is a 6 or a 7, so this is 3. Mouse, I swear I'm going to hit you in the head. Those can't be 3, so this can't be. That is a 3, I mean, so these can't be 3. If this is a 3, these have to add up to 6 to get to 9. Good. These have to be... well, they could be... It still could be anything, because the 6 could be a 1-5 or a 2-4. Don't know that we can necessarily say which one of those is which. Let's go back to what I was trying to think of. This can't be a 3, because these can't both be 8s. Could this be a 6? Because if it is, that'll force 1s. No, it can't, because this is 7 or 8, so there's always a 1 on these 3 digits. This can't be 6. Which means this actually just means this is the 1, and this is the 2. Because we know one of these has to be a 1, and we had a 1-2 pair. Okay, now this is either 2, 4 to get to 7, 1, 2, 4 that is, or, it can't be 2, 4. I put a 2 there. Stop being slow again. This is 3, 4, this is 8, and 7. Good. This is 7, so we put the 7 where it belongs. These are low. I think I'll mark them in an appropriate color for now. What else can we then say? Can we say anything further? Because this could still be 1 or 2. These guys don't say anything else at the moment. Oh, the 6 here says this is a 1. There's that. Doesn't go beyond that, though. Oh, well, now this does present itself, because we said the options were 1-5 or 2-4. It can't be 1-5 anymore, so it's a 2-4, which gives us the 3 and the 4. Perfect. These are low. Now we have to have a 1 in one of these two because of this row. Again, doesn't quite resolve this guy. And again, the 3 could be here because this could be a 9-8 pair. We also know there has to be a 1 on this because it's a 6-7, sorry, 6-7 or 8, so it always must have a 1. The only way you can't have a 1 if it was a 9, but it can't be. Which means one of these is a 1. What else does it say? We've got to be able to start getting up into here somehow. Now, I know these are the same digit, but I don't know that that necessarily says much. Because it could, well, no, it can't be a 5. Okay, it actually does say something, because we see 1, 2, 3, and 4, so these are high. That means this is high and this is low. Okay, if these are high, they are either 6, 8, or 9. This is low, it's 1, 2, or 3. Not 2, though. Can't be 4 because we can't put 2 9s. These are from 6, 8, and 9. What else, what else, what else? There's a 4 in here somewhere, which means there's a 4 in here somewhere. I don't know if this is very useful. What are these digits, actually? Well, one of these is a 6. Yeah, that's not... Oh, 7, 8 here says this is 6. That's helpful. So this is a 1, 2, 3. If that's a 1, 2, 3, this is a 4 and a 2. Looks like we've got some roping going on here. So this is a 1, 2, 3. We can color that as well. So we will do that. What else did that tell us? These, again, these could be a few things. It could be 1, 2, 1, 3, or 2, 3. This guy is at least a 4, though. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so this is high then, because the least this can be now is a 4 because of the 1, 2, 3 looking at it. The minimum these can be is 3, so 4 plus 3 is 7. So we're at a high digit, 7 or 8. This, well, I'll take that away because I don't need it anymore. But this is high, so this is high, and these are both low. That's good, because if this is low, these have to be low. This is all the lows in this region. Let's fill in these guys. 1, 2, 3, and 4. This can't be 1, 2. I guess it could be 3, because this... Oh, it actually can't be. If this was a 3, this would be a 1, 2 pair. What would this be? Nothing. So this is 4. These are not 4. This is just a 1, 3 to get to 4. Therefore, this is 2. This has to be from 7, 8, or 9. The 2 says this is not 2. 1, 2, 3 means this is 2. Go the other way with it. Cool. We have all of our lows on this guy. What can this be? Obviously it can't be 1, 2, 3, or 4. So we're looking at 5, 6, 7, or 8. Can't be 7 by Sudoku. Now we can't rule out the 5 here because this could be a 1, 5 or a 5, 3. So we can't say this is high or low yet. We can't say what this one is either, because if this was a 3, this could be an 8, 9 pair. If it's a 1, it could be any grouping. What else we got? I guess we can fill this guy in. We said the minimum here is 3, so this could be 4 or 5. We couldn't ever go to 6 because the minimum again is 3. It gives us 9. Whoop-de-doo. What else we got? Is there just some Sudoku? Because we got a lot of digits now. At least we've got digits poking their head in here. There's 2 places a 1 could go. These can't be 1s because of the 1, 3 pair. There's a 1, 3 pair here, so these can't be 1s. This can't be a 1. And then this one says this can't be, but again, not necessarily huge. Let's go on the other digits and see what can be seen. One of these is a 2. Don't see anything there. This is a 2, 3 pair. Let's just put that in. Maybe we're getting something in this row that we can work with, but let's go through our Sudoku real quick just to make sure that we don't have anything else. 4. There we go. None of these are 4s. This is a 4. Can we keep on with the 4s? We can. None of these can be 4, so this is. That doesn't really help us with this grouping, but it does say this isn't a 4. But this is a 4, which means this is a 4. Good. We should just have... No, we should be done with 4s. This is a 4. There we go. So now we finalized our 4s. Yippee. We're good to go there. So, now that we've done that, can we go into the other digits that we have, or no? I guess we can color these while we're here. If we want to be like that, we can. What about 6s? This is a 6, okay. So Sudoku is coming in handy now. These are not 6s. What else we got? Again, one of these is a 6. Can't say too much about these other areas. At least not on the 6s. What about the 7s? One of those two is a 7. Do I like that? I don't think I do. No, 8s we don't have enough of. I don't think we have enough 9s either to really do much of anything at the moment. What about, like, one of these or one of these? What are these? 5, 7, 8, and 9. This is not 7 or 9. That doesn't look like it's going to get us there. If we could rule out or figure out what this digit is or what this triple is, it would be more useful. But at the moment, it does not appear to be. We also have a few digits here. What's going on over here? Let's try this first. We've got the 1, 2, 3, and 4. We don't know where any 5s are, so we can't do much there. The 6 is good. 7s could be any of these. 8s and 9s could go almost anywhere. Is that accurate? Yeah. Okay. What else is there then? Oh, the 4 here. Come on now. Look at your German whispers, would you? This has to be 9. That does help us. Thank you. That's what we were trying to find. These are not... This is a 9, so these are not 9s. That forces a 9 here. One of these two is a 9. So we get the 5, 7, 8. What are these 3 left over? Oh, they're going to be the roping 5, 7, 8, and 5, 7, 8. This is not 7 or 8, so it's 5. Yeah, we'll keep on it while we're working it. At some point, I tend to stop this. Sometimes I'm in the mood to color, sometimes I'm not. I guess I'm going at it right now. The 9 here says this is 9. This is not 9. Therefore, this is not 9. That still doesn't quite tell us what these are. Because we still have a 3 with an 8 and the 9 here. One of these two is 9. Okay, that actually does help because we get an X-wing on 9s, so this is a 9. We've probably gotten most of the 9s except for that X-wing now, yeah. Okay, so we need to move along. How are we going to do that? Again, we'll keep going back to some of these clues just to make sure. 5, 3 could get 8, or 8, 1 could get 9. Yeah. Anything doing up here? We need a 2 in one of these two. Okay, the 2s. Well, it wasn't the 2s, it was just looking at the column, because none of these can be 2s, and then that one can't be, so this is 2. These are 5, 6, and 8. 5, 6, 8, 9. We do have a quad, interestingly enough, which forces the 9 here and here. Let's get rid of these markings. Now, if this is a 9, we have to do an 8, 1. It's the only way that'll work. Therefore, this is the 3. This is not an 8. This is a 6, or both of these are 6s. This is not 6. Oh, that 8 says this is 5. This is not 5. Okay, we're getting close. This is 5 or 7 to finish. Oh, it's not 5. Duh. This is 7 and 5. Got a 7, 8 pair down here. We've got these that can color. We've got 2 that can color and a 9 that can color. Slacking. This is a 1, 3 pair. So that is a low digit. Good. The 6 here says this is a 1 and a 3, which gives us the 3 and the 1. What do we got left over here? What is this? It's a 5. What are these 2? 6, 7s, and 8s. This is an 8. Not quite. We can say these are all highs, though, so we can put those in. Okay, we've got a bunch here, so we just need to find the 1 or 2 areas where we have something that's going to tell us something can't go somewhere. 3, 5, and 8 are the options. This can't be 3. We have a 5, 7, 8 here that's not helpful to go with a 2, 3. We don't have anything necessary looking across here. Okay. Let's go back and look at German whispers and arrows to see if anything is obvious. It does not appear to be. Oh yeah, the one here actually says this is 2. That was obvious, but it's not what I was really thinking about. This is 3 and 2. Okay. Again, that doesn't tell us anything about this. 5, 6s, and 7s. And this can't be 7. Nope, not all that helpful. What else we got? Is there anything in this guy? The 1 could be multiple places. The 3 has to be up here. The 5 could be... Well, the 5 has to be here as well, because one of these is a 5. So this is the 3, 5 pair. Then we can tell what these are, and that's going to probably break all this out. Okay, what is this? 1, 6, and 7. So this is 8. This is 7 and 6. 7, 8. This is a 4 with the 7 here, so this has to be a 1, 2 pair. So this is the 1 and the 2 and the 3. This is all now working out quite well. Crossing overs. Again, when we have a bunch of stuff that pops off, you gotta figure out what's what. Where's the 1 go? It goes here. This is not a 1. Obviously, these are the 6 here says this is 5. Therefore, this is 7. That is 8. This can't be 7 or 8, so it's 5. This is 7. This is 8. This is 5. These are not 5s. 3s and 8s are not necessarily looking over here. What's this? 6 and 8. Yes, the 8 here, so 6 and 8. Let's get on our coloring. This here can't be 6 or 7, so it's 1. The 6 here says this is 7 and 6. That gives us 8 and 7 and 3 and 8, and this is all we need. 5, 3. Let's get our low digits and high digits worked out. What is this guy? It is a 6, and it's high. And we know what these 3 are. So let's say this is low, this is mid, and this is going to be low. Good. Now we have all our color and we can finish them. This is 1, and this is 2. There we go. You solved the puzzle. Solution is correct. Cool. 236 solves in 12 days. Not bad. Fun puzzle. Really enjoyed that. I really did like the interactions on what can these be, and that kind of pushes into some of these other areas. Wasn't massively difficult. It wasn't supposed to be. It was just supposed to be a nice, fun puzzle that we got into, and I quite enjoyed it. So, hope y'all did as well. If you did, like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks a lot.